Good evening, people. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Can you hear my voice, please?
Yes, we are here then.
Yes, we can hear. Good evening, sir.
I'm here
Good
then. Good evening,
evening.
sir.
And I hope my voice is audible enough. Everyone can hear me, please.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
I'm hearing you.
Okay. All right. We have a minute to go. I believe that we all have installed Virtual Studio Code in our system.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. Mm, who again have not installed Virtual Studio Code in his or her system or having any issue with it?
I've not done anything on my system because I have virtual something that's said about.
You have not done anything on your system, right?
Yes,
Is your environment stable? Is your environment stable?
yes, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay. And you have a good internet stable network, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, Michael Osondo. So who again doesn't have Virtual Studio Code? Is it the only one person that doesn't have Virtual Studio Code in his system or her system, please? Please, if you're just joining us today, uh, I know that so many people will still join us, but the class have started so that we'll forge ahead. So, in respect of others, I will believe that only one person is the person that doesn't have Virtual Studio Code in her system in this class.
Yes.
Sorry to bother. It's my first time.
This is your first time. That
Yes.
thank you. You are with us. We are together. We are refreshing everything.
But I have VS Code. Okay. I have VS Code on my
You have
system.
you have VS Code on your system.
I do
Yes.
have it.
Rashid Alatude, you say you are raising your hand.
On this up.
All right. Now, Michael Osondo, can you share your screen? Let's start from that's how everybody should just start up his or her Virtual Studio Code. Start it up.
I don't have
And
it.
I know you don't have it. And before we go ahead, I would love to share my screen so that for the people that have just joining us, they will flow along what we are doing. We have not done much. We have,
Okay.
can you see my screen?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
You can see my screen, right?
Yes.
Okay. This is going to be our course outline. Things we are things we are going to work on. Excuse me. Mm, just a moment. Let me get something. Please just be getting your virtual studio code ready. Please let everybody just be set up your laptop. Get your virtual studio code ready.
So I will know you're doing the last. So what's the virtual studio code all about?
Can someone that attended the last lesson explain to her, please, why I'm trying to set up some things? Hello. So, am I only the person here?
I'm here.
Am I not with people? Apart from you, you just ask question. I'm asking my people.
Yes. Yes,
I'm here too.
I'm here too.
You attended our introduction class, right? That we are trying to refresh now.
No, I didn't attend. This is my first class. Well, I think
Okay.
from the little I can say about the VS Code is, I think it's an app that we use to write code on this web development. It's just an app that we can use to write code, so that we not start using all those cramming stuff.
Is it that nobody, that everybody, as in people that are in this class, didn't attend the last brief meeting that we had at the first time on 13th? Hello.
No, I didn't attend. This is my first class.
Hello.
Visual Studio
Hello,
is one of the programming language that can be used to code.
You said, sir. You said,
I said a Visual Studio is one of the programming language that can be used to code.
oh, sir.
Can I respond to that?
Go ahead, sir.
Visual Studio Code is just an application that accepts all these programming languages such as Java, Python, HTML, CSS, and the likes. So they have many, just like the way we have this Anaconda too. The way they have their extension, they can install so many extensions for Python and the likes. It's just a background for writing codes. Sorry, we know we have different programming language such as yes, sir. So sorry. Oh, shit.
It seems that he went out. Please, who again attended our brief meeting on 13th?
Hello.
Hello, please, who is talking, please? I want to know the name, please.
All right. I'm Odemi Damola. Odemi Adedamola.
Okay, can you just be audible enough?
All right, sir. So based on what you explained to us in our last class, you made us to know that Virtual Studio is the platform in which we are going to be doing most of our activities, and it's more of a coding platform whereby you can write your codes and create websites and do major things. Where you can also do your back end development, front end development, and full stack development using Visual Studio. So it's more of a development platform, and it's very important that we're able to lay our hands on it as a tool for us to master everything we are going to be taught in this class properly. So it's something that can be downloaded online.
Okay.
Just type it on Google Visual Studio. It's not. I think it's
Just
not.
hold on. Just hold on. Just hold on. The person that asked the question, please, who asked that question?
Sam, yeah.
Michael Osondo, right?
Yes.
Are you listening to what, or are you hearing what Odayemi is saying?
Yes.
Okay. So you can go ahead, Odayemi. Sorry.
Okay, all right. So it's something that you can easily download online. Just type it on Google. We refer you to the Visual Studio website, which is also the is Microsoft product. So you download it and you install it directly. It's straightforward. There's no need for cracking it. There's no need for just download and install straight, and it will run on your system. So that's what we did this in the last class. Yeah, that's also.
So
Sir,
you
I
heard
did
it all right?
not really get what he was saying. No.
Yes.
Okay.
Sir, please, I cannot hear him.
You can hear him.
How do we get on?
Oh. Go to Google. If you have not downloaded it or you don't know what is Virtual Studio Code, go to Google. Open your laptop. You are on your laptop. Google it, please. This is a tech journey and it's a tech war.
Okay.
Please.
You said it's Virtual Studio Code, Abby.
Virtual.
Visual Studio Code.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry for the other time.
Visual.
Okay, I'm saying download Virtual Studio Code. Is it correct?
Visual. Just search for VS Code.
Okay. It's giving me something.
Now, okay.
Please, I would suggest the recorded because of network. Some other people, please. Let the
Yes,
teaching be
it's recording.
recorded too, please. Okay, thank you so much, sir.
So I should download it.
Now, yes, download it. Why you are downloading it? Because time is not really by our side. We need to be achieving something every time that we are here, please. And when you know that your question is going to take us behind, that is why you are here as a tech savvy. You will now go and do your own research. When you make your research and you feel like you have some challenges, the platform is open. You can bring it up. We can put heads together and help you and solve it out. So last class, we tried to make an introduction to coding, what coding is, and I believe that for those of us that is just joining, I gave an assignment last class. Odayemi, right? Are you hearing me?
Yes, sir. Can you?
Yeah.
Yes, hear you.
I gave an assignment last class, right?
I mean, I remember.
And you asked us to create an account on the GitHub.
Okay,
To
That
create
was
an account on a GitHub, right?
yes, sir.
Have you
Let us
did
create
yours?
a GitHub account.
Hmm?
yes, I have the
Yes,
account.
one account before this month.
Okay. So we try to look what is coding, definition and importance, setting up tools. That's the VS Code we are all talking about, which we have to set up in our various laptops. Because without it, you cannot flow with us in this journey. You need to have VS Code installed in your system. Then you need to create an account in GitHub. So we try to talk about how understand how internet works and how code works. And we look into the basics of web, HTTP, servers, browsers, and we also talked about the difference between front end, back end, and full stack development. Then we also look at the overview of popular programming language, which is HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and Python. So for those of us that join us, no. For those of us that join us, uh, I would like to just take you to one or two things so that we can flow together also. But you have to be fast with me. Later, you can now go and make your personal research. I hope you are with me.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Please, I need to be hearing people's voice when I ask questions. Let it not be that I'm only person here.
Okay.
Yeah, we are with you, sir.
Well, it is, sir.
Yeah, with you, sir.
I thought we have to be on mute mic. That's why we cannot respond on time or sometimes.
That was not be when I'm asking question. This is an interactive class. The fact is that when your mic, your user, as a user, you are trying to cause nuisance to the class, we'll mute you. You will not talk again.
Okay. I thought you said we should, when the class is going on, we should be on permanent mute mic.
Yes, I'm just asking when you understand what I said?
This is what I'm saying. That's why we are not responding on time. It's not like we are not hearing you.
Okay, no problem. So let's look at what is coding. Can you all see my screen? Are you there with me?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Okay. So I'm trying to read the first one. The process of assigning a code to something for classification or identification. That's code. The second one is the process of or activity of writing computer programs. And this is the one we are going to do. The number 2, the process or activity of writing computer programs. This is coding. So in our from there, we'd have to look at the definition and importance of coding. If I'm fast enough, tell me. So coding is a set of instructions that tells computer how to perform tasks. It is a universal language that allows programmers to create software, websites, and apps. Now, the definition said coding is a language that programmers use to communicate with computers. It is a list of instructions that tell computers what to do. Coding is the process of breaking down complex problems into simpler, more manageable parts. Do we get that part?
Yes.
So
Yes.
the importance. So the importance. What was the importance of this coding? The importance of this coding is problem solving, creativity. You have, because you are trying to solve problem and you know that is a code. You have to be creative. It will make you to be more creativity or creative in what you are doing in your area of business or in your area of in your different area of our careers. So it also builds confidence because you know what you are coding. When you are coding, you know what you are doing. You that confidence is in you that this is what I code. This is how this program have to run. That's the confidence. Career prospect. So it give you that career prospect that you have to be ahead. You're always there. You have the updates. You have the updates. You're always there. You are updating your career. So it gives you understanding the technology. Whenever you see an AI or a robot working, you can imagine how to code what can run a robot. You can even think of how to program anything around your business area. So that's it. So, and what coders do, what when you are coding, you are a coder, and what do? They are known as programmers, write codes to create programs. Coders can create website, apps, games, and other digital tools. Coders can also help computers process data more quickly and effectively. So you have to read more and understand the definition and importance of coding. So am I too fast?
No. Since we can lay hands on those information.
No,
We are
sir,
with
you're
you,
not.
sir.
Sir. We are with you, sir.
Yeah. So I just continue.
All right. Thank you. So let's look at the overviewing of coding. The overview of coding of programming languages. Okay. The overview of program. This is our course outline. So overview of programming language. A programming language is a set of instructions that allows a programmer to communicate with a computer. This is what we have read before. So if you check out characteristics of programming languages, it have to be readable. What you are writing should be readable. Somebody can, as a programmer, if you see a code, you can be able to read it. You can be able to interpret what this programmer is writing. You can be able to debug. When we hear debug is figuring error where there is error in the writing. It's like when somebody is writing a letter and you're supposed to put hyphen somewhere or comma, and without that putting that hyphen or comma, your program will not run. But normally in a normal writing, someone can read it and pass it. But in system, in a computer language, if you miss comma, your program will not run normal. So it have to be readable and it have to be efficient. So that readable, if you read here, a programming language should be easy to read and understand. Efficiency. A programming language should be efficient so that it can be converted to machine code quickly and use minimum memory. I think you don't need to be using too much of a code to explain matters. No. So these are the things that we are going to look into. The structure. Every code have structure. We'll also go into it. Everybody will see how your website, maybe your first website or your first portfolio that you are going to create. We'll also see how you structure things. From there, we'll look at our creativities. So consistency. What's that consistency? And I believe that most of us here are entrepreneurs and business owners. So, and you know what consistency is all about in your business or in your whatever you are doing in your life. So, a programming language should have a consistent syntax and systematics. You have to use the syntax. If you cannot just, guys, where you bring PHP, that's when you go deep inside coding. When you are going deep inside, that is where that's where you will see more of that consistency. So, but these are the things that are in our future that we are going to meet. So we have to prepare ourselves, prepare our mind to know that this is a journey that all of us are going. This is the co-host one for Uber Free coding, and it's going to be a 6 months journey. So we need that consistency in this journey. So the next one is setting up our tools, our VS Code. Then we have to set up our VS Code, and I believe that most of us have it now on our system. So we try to look into understanding the internet and how code works. And try to look at understanding the internet and how code works. So the internet is a network of computers that exchange information using protocol. Please, can you mute yourself? The internet is a network of computers that exchange information using protocols. Code is used to create websites, which are made up of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. The internet, how the internet works. Client-server model. A client-server model, like a web browser, requests resources from a server which provides them. That's when you're using Chrome, like I'm using Chrome now to be doing this research. I'm using the client server model. That's what I'm doing. IP addresses. Every device connected to the internet has an IP address, which is assigned by the organization that connects it. IP address. That's to tell you everything, both your CCTV, both your automatic door lock that you can use your phone and open your door lock. All of them have IP addresses, and when you are dealing with anything that have a device that have internet connection, you are also given access to. You are also vulnerable based on security wise. You are giving that vulnerability to your house. You are not even being secured that much. So IP address is one of the ways that internet works. Domain names. When you hear about domain names, this is like google.com, yourname.com. So data packets. Data is they are the information, these organized packets which are sent from one device to another using routers. That's information that is being passed from one device to another. So protocols ensure that data is sent correctly and that the receiving device can understand it. So that's the protocol. How code works. HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. These are the 3 languages used to code websites. HTML is the foundation of a website and is essentially plain text surrounded by tags, which we are going to look into today. Libraries. Some websites use libraries like jQuery, which are part of JavaScript. How to access the internet. Modem. A modem connects your home to the internet. Router. A router manages how multiple devices connect to the modem and the internet, which everyone that is connected to this class is using one way or the other to access the internet. And I believe that when we have been accessing this internet, we are viewing other people's content that uses these skills to develop what we are looking into. Facebook, Instagram, whatever we are looking at, this is some of the tools that was used. This is the tools, not some of the tools that I was used or that is used to develop most every website you have come across to. And HTML is the foundation of them all. HTML is the foundation of them all. So no belittle HTML, because no HTML, no internet information. So are we together?
Yes, yes,
We are with you.
Should I fire down?
Yes,
yes.
sir.
Yes, sir. Go on, sir.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay. Let's look at the basics of the web. What are the basics of the web? Now, the basis of the web include hypertext transfer protocol, that's HTTP, web servers and web browsers. You know, when somebody created a website and give you something to like www dot, you know, before that www dot, you see HTTP, right?
Yes.
Sometimes you see HTTPS, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now that's to show you the transfer protocol, the hypertext transfer protocol. That is the web browser that, or the servers or the browsers are using to display any content to the public or to the user. That's the HTTP. So is the protocol that allows web browsers and web servers to communicate. That's it. It uses a language of verbs like get to describe what should happen. Requests are sent from the browser to the server, and the server responds with an HTTP response. We'll all get to this. Web servers stores, process, and deliver web pages and other information to users. So these web servers can be remote machine or the user's home computers, that you can be using your computer as a web server to host something locally. Yes, you can do that, but your system has to be powerful and you have to have a steady light for you to be able to use your machine as a hosting machine. So web servers can use hardware, operating system software, and web server software. Yeah, web servers can use process-based, trend-based, or hybrid processing models. So these are what we know web browsers. So I've tried to explain what web servers are. So we went down and looked at what's the difference between front end, back end, and full stack developer. Front end, back end, and full stack development are somebody mic is on and I need to mute that person. All right. Are we together?
Yes, sir. Oh, dear, sir.
Yes, sir.
Please, when the class is going on, let's try to maintain. I believe that all of us know when class is going on, how it's supposed to be. I can't just mute everybody because I just want this class to be interactive one. But when class is going on, you mute yourself. When questions are being asked or response are being thrown to the class, response should be responded as it's supposed to be. Please. Front end, back end, and full stack development are all different areas of web development. Front end development focuses on the user interface. Back end development focuses on the server side, and the full stack development combines both. Do we understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Right on.
Hi.
Hi.
I thought
Go
I
on,
heard
sir.
a voice that was saying I'm confused. All right. Front end development. Front end focuses on the user interface. User interface. Like some people like using Apple than Android. So what might attract them to using Apple more? The user interface, how the user interface is. And some people are using Android because of the same thing, user interface. So you choose the user interface is one thing that sell market. So this is a tool to digital marketing user interface. You have to know how to display your content. So it involves creating the virtual element of a website, such as layout, text, buttons, and image. So being a front end developer, you can structure how things will be, where button will be, how the layout will be, the website will look like. We are there to make sure that everything is okay, is looking very good, as in more very professional. When someone comes there, they don't need to be rowdy to find something in your website to be hard. To get this one will be like what is this thing now? So you have to package your website user interface and arrange it. It aims to create a positive user experience. Yes, you see people commenting on your website. Yes, the website is nice. You don't have to use. So uses HTML, CSS, and JavaScript for you to be a good for you to be good as a front end developer. For you to say I'm a front end developer, you must know how to use HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. These are the three tools you must know for you to be a good front end developer. So for you to what is back end? Back end development focuses on the server side of an application. Involve building servers, working with and using API. Aims to create a reliable architecture that you meet users' requirements. Often more complex than front end development. That is why I have to read it like this. Because it is more often. It is often more complex than front end. So because this is the backyard, when somebody in a restaurant, there are people that cook, that are inside the kitchen cooking. There are people that are serving. So the people that are cooking are the back end developer. They are the one making sure that everything is okay, making sure that salt is bring out and package where it's supposed to be, making sure that they bring out this one and add to this one to get out the test, making sure that everything that your customers need, this soup is okay, so that they can come again. They are the people they are just the machine of everything. That's the back end. It is more complex. So we'll also get to that. So what is full stack development? It involves working on both the front end and back end of an application, aims to create responsive, efficient, and functional application. It requires proficiency in both front end and back end technologies. That means you must know this, you must know this, and you must be proficient on them. That is when you will now call yourself a full stack developer. That you can do this, you can do that on the web or in the internet. So, are we together?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, we are
Together.
together.
Is that
We are together, bro.
okay? Thank you, sir. All right. So far, see, let's look at this once again. The overview of popular programming languages: HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and Python. Now, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and Python are popular programming languages used for website or web development. HTML defines the structure of content. That's it. HTML defines the structure of content. CSS determines the structure and layout of content. JavaScript makes content interactive. Python, a high-level general purpose language that focuses on code readability. So these are what these things are, the overview. These are their information. You can go and read about them more. Now, I think it's a high time we now have to go into our virtual studio code and I will stop sharing my screen. And I would love someone that have good internet. Where is that our Osondo? She's still here. She have left the class. All right. Who just downloaded the VS Code? If you just downloaded the VS Code in your system, please can I hear your voice?
I have it installed already.
Okay.
I
I
have
want to hear.
downloaded mine, sir.
Okay, you just downloaded yours.
Yes.
Have you installed it?
Yes.
Okay. Please, if okay, if you know that your environment is good, no disturbance, nobody, your child or your kid is not coming to disturb you on this process, please raise up your hand. I want to see your hand. Okay. Okay.
Okay. And
Okay. 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 All right. Let me start with Damidobo. Damidobo, share your screen. Your screen. You can share your screen, right?
How do I share the screen?
You,
I don't think
do you see the arrow in your in the arrow in a box?
something like recording.
Not recording. In a box, something that have an arrow.
I'm not seeing. Okay, share screen. Yeah.
Share your screen. That will share your VS Code. Okay, for the people that raised their hands, I've noted you. Please, I believe that I'm going to for the people that raised their hands, I've noted your names. I'll be meeting everybody, and I will be permitting the people that raised their hand, so that who is sharing? Please, if I don't tell you to share, don't,
I'm the one, but my environment is not conducive for presentation.
did I ask you to share?
You've seen my this thing, right?
Are you using laptop or phone?
I'm using phone. I'm
No,
not
no,
using.
no, no, sir. Stop sharing, sir.
Okay.
So someone with laptop, who is the person that shared before? Can you share their screen? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? All right. Okay, Mr. Alami, can you hear me, sir? Can you hear me, sir?
Alimi, Mr. Alimi.
Okay, Alimi, sorry, Meku.
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Can you hear me, sir?
Of course, yes.
You are the one sharing, right?
Yes, I'm the one sharing.
Okay, so before you open your virtual studio code, can you show us how you open it, sir?
Okay, maybe I should just close it first. I have it on my system already.
Yeah, and I believe that all of us have it on our system, right?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yes, we have it.
Okay, sir. Go ahead, sir.
To just come to this place immediately I open it.
So can you share your screen? You stop sharing. We cannot see your screen, sir.
Okay. Okay, it's here already.
Okay. All right. So you know what to do. Are you is this your first coding class, or have you been coding
Yes.
before?
No, I've never been coding.
Yeah.
No, I've not used VSC. I've never used it.
Okay, so
Hello.
um so can you create a folder? I want to be seeing your screen while you are doing it. Can you create a folder and name it this class? Minimize the VS code. Minimize it. Minimize it. Is it-
I didn't even know how to work on it. On the
Just
Google.
just click on it. Let it minimize. You are on the right path.
It's not even clicking. Nothing is working there. And I don't want to close it. Okay.
Because
Should I do
that
it
we need.
from the
Maybe
meet
it's your
from
system.
the
It's your system.
or I should do it on the app direct? I'm on the app now.
See, new.
Okay.
Go to new open folder. No, you have to create a folder.
Okay. Okay.
You have to create a folder.
I
I
should
want you to create a
new file.
folder for this class. Before a file, create a folder for this
Okay,
class.
outside.
Yes.
Outside this
Yes.
environment.
You can as well
Okay.
do it inside. You can as well do it from there.
I know, but let him see how the basic before you start going. If it's not minimizing, or click new file or open folder. Any of them, new file or open folder.
Please open the folder.
Okay. Click on it. Let's see.
Can you see it?
It's not opening.
Jeez.
Your system, is it hanging?
It's not hanging up.
So why is it not going now? Why is it not
It's
opening?
open. It's opened. Open the folder. I should name it.
Name it. I'm not saying name it the class name. Name it the training name.
Okay.
We
I
can
need
follow
you
up.
to I need you to share your entire screen so that, but since you are sharing, no problem. I just
Let me go
believe
back
that.
and share the entire screen. I think it will make sense that way.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask if we can follow up with the instructions that you are giving him.
Yes, you can follow up. Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes, you can follow up. Everyone, if you're on your system, just follow up, please. I hope you can all hear me, right?
Yes.
So please follow up. Follow up. Select the window, sir. Select the window that you want to share for us, sir. So are you having issue with sharing?
I'm having issue with it.
Okay, who again can help us? Roseline.
Let me try it.
All right.
Sir, I'm here.
Should someone else try it?
Open your own. Let me open your own. Let me see. Okay. Don't worry. New file. Let's see. Just hold on. Now type dot. This is not folder. This is a file, and this is not what you
Okay.
have to do. This is a file. I want you to create a folder.
Excuse
That's
me,
why I
sir.
say you should
Excuse me,
create
sir.
it outside. Yes.
Or even on that interface. So that's a side that they have open folder. If he goes there, so and click on it, so it will it will bring an option. So that option there. So if he looks up, you can find new folder. So
He
you can
have
as
already.
well create it from there.
He just click on it, but it's not opening here now. That's what I'm looking at.
Maybe it's his system, maybe the memory or the processor or something. I think it's the system.
Okay,
So it's
click
only that
yes. I trust. Click yes. I trust the authors. Now you have seen the folders. Now you have seen all the folders that you have in your desktop.
Yeah.
Hmm? Now you have to
Yes.
create new folder.
Mhm.
I name it. Please let others be doing what he is doing. Oh, please open the folder. Okay, you are already on the right click. New file. Now HTML basic. HTML basic underscore basic. HTML underscore basic dot HTML not in capital letters. No, not in capital letters. Dot HTML. Enter. You have created your file.
Yes.
Can everyone create their own file? If you have created our own file, let's move ahead, please.
Sorry, sir, please, I didn't get you. How do we get to create the file? The one you
I'm a
created?
bit confused.
You are a bit confused.
Yeah, like I created a folder on my desktop.
You created a folder on your
I
desktop, right?
opened a folder on my desktop, rather. Then a new folder, right?
Yes.
So I named the folder.
You name the folder.
So
You right click and new file.
new file.
Yes, in that folder.
Okay.
Please, we have to go ahead. We have to. If we start attending every question, we will not go much far. There is recorded video. So we have to look into HTML basic. That's the first one we have to look into. So what are HTML basic? Believe that we have read what HTML is all about. Is the structure. This is the main structure of the website that we are all hearing about. This is the main structure that we are all hearing about. So we need to know how to use them or how to use it. So when you are coding HTML, you have to start. So can you type your, you know what is greater than and less than, right? You know the
Yes,
symbols
of
of
course,
greater than.
of course, yes.
Give me the greater than sign, the greater than sign. Give me the less than sign. Okay, delete the first one. Now come inside. Now type HTML. Now close it. Yeah. Now, do you see what happened when you close it? Do you see what happened?
Yes.
So in everything you have to do, in any content you have to do, in anything that you have to do in websites, which is HTML, HTML have an open and a close tag. Open and close. So can you do enter? That place that cursor is, press enter. Now you see number 1 is the open, number 3 is the close tag. Do you see the difference between the two of them?
Yes, there's a slash on the third one.
Yes. So everything, this to tell the browser, this is one of the protocol to tell the browser that this information is coming from HTML. This is an HTML file. So you have to read whatever that is inside this HTML file. So the browser will be able to interpret it for users to be able to, for it to be readable. So this is HTML file. Now, inside this HTML file, you put what is called metadata. MTA DATA, that's metadata. What are these data? What is here? What is this thing? Then that thing that the HTML is asking is, what is the head? Give me that anchor tag again.
What?
Open a head.
Okay.
As you open the HTML, open a head. Type head.
Head.
Head. You have to open. You have to use that less than.
Okay.
Sign to open it. Yes, head. Close it. Now you see. Now this is the head of the HTML. Now enter again, so that the close one will come down. Yes. Now open that tag again. Type meta. Now space. Character set. That's CHAR set. Character set. See it. Type enter. See it at the up. Enter.
Okay. I will not. I should not close it.
Just type enter. You click your enter key. Yes.
Okay. I'll set.
Type inside that parenthesis. Type HTF -8.
HTF.
UTF. Sorry.
TF
-8. Yeah. Then after the parenthesis, close it. Close the with greater than the less than. Now that is the meta character set that we are telling this HTML. See the metadata that is a character set with this UTF 8, the bits. Yeah, that we are using. That's what is going to use, one of the things that is going to use to interpret to the browser. Now enter. Open title. Title. Type title.
Okay.
Then close it. Now, title is the title of that page. What is the title of what you are doing? It is a HTML basic, right?
HTML, yes, HTML basic.
Type it inside it.
Okay. No space.
You can put space, but at least your tag is there. Please, are we following? Are we doing as he's doing in our various system? Okay. Now, after the head,
The second head.
the closing head. You will not say second, the closing
Okay.
head.
Okay, the closing head.
Now, enter another line. You can see that our code is flowing line by line, right?
Yes, yes.
We are going sequentially, as in 1, 2, 3. You can know your line, you can know your code, right? Any confusion? Who is confused? Is there any question? So far, we are going down. So let's go. We have to now say the body of the letter, or the body of the what we want to do. Open the body. Open body.
Body.
Yeah, body. These are the structure. You are structuring your work. Close it. Now enter, so that the closing body will go down. Yes. So the body is whatever you want it to, whatever of the that will be inside the body of your letter or your content, what you want the browser to display, right? Now you can now do you now understand the basics? These are the basics. This is what we call one of the HTML basic. Do you understand it now?
Of course, yes. It's still flowing.
Do we understand? I want others to talk, please.
Yes. I'm
Is
still
it
as how you get to this folder, like this new file, but I will follow up from the distant recording.
Thank you, sir, for the understanding.
Actually, I can get what we are doing, the way we are proceeding, but the aim we are about to achieve with this is what I'm confused about, sir.
Okay, we are learning how to code. And on learning how to code, we are trying to develop websites. We are trying to develop our career. You know why you are here, right?
Yes, sir.
That is the goal, what we are here, sir. And before we can get to that, what is your goal, why you join us, we have to start from basic.
Okay.
Do I answer your question?
To some extent, sir. But all these selection of these character set, like the UTF -8. So do they have any condition, or that's just the way it is, and one should know it off and?
This is how it is. It's just like this, and there are still other things to be added, but these are the basic.
Okay.
So when you are doing your assignment, when you are researching, you also see more, because you have to keep learning. And once you're in this community, I believe that we'll collaborate and you will learn more. So let's go ahead. You are okay, right?
Okay, sir.
All right, let's move. Let's look at what is tagging. Tagging. T-A-G-G. Sir, can you type tagging? Tagging. Remove the is not a hasty yes. Now this is what we want to look into. Tagging. What are tags? HTML tags. What are HTML tags? So HTML tags. Can we browse about it? Let's look at it. So don't close your this thing, just be there, eh?
Okay.
Now, they are called HTML elements or HTML tags. These are tags. These are tags. These are first of all, we need to put doc type. Doc type is a tag that show that define the document type. So these are tags, things that we are using. Those anchor that you are seeing, they are called tags. Those head, those HTML, they are called tags. These are doc type. They are still doc type. You type it before the HTML or after before the HTML. So these are what are called tags. So there are different kinds of tags, but mostly we have tags that HTML headings, which is H1 to H6, and those are the ones that we are going to look into now. Do we get that?
Yes.
So this is a website. Is also good for beginners, people that are still
I don't
new,
understand.
people that are still. Someone say something.
Yes, I don't understand. Where did you go to, Abeg?
I we want to look into what is HTML tags. HTML tags. So, and I came to browsing to browse it. I'm sharing my screen. Are you with us? Hello.
Hello? Yes, I'm hearing. I'm here.
So that's it. So this is W3 Schools. www.w3schools. You can check it out. It can still help you in learning HTML and CSS. So let's forge ahead. My guy that is sharing, can you continue to share? Let's do some practice. Hello, Oga Alimi.
I'm here.
Me.
I'm here. Oh.
Can you share your screen, sir?
I didn't touch it. Is it not sharing?
I was sharing and your own left.
It's there now. Check.
It's not here, sir.
I can see it. It's there now.
You are the only one seeing it. Who again can say
Okay.
is not up?
I can see it. I can see it.
Okay. Now you cannot delete it, sir. The tagging.
Okay.
All right. Now let's look at H1. That's the HTML heading. H1. Open it. Open it. No. Open. H1. H1 is a tag. All these things that we will be using, HTML, head, metadata, title, body, they are called tags. Are you getting me? They are called HTML tags. So the one we are doing now is called HTML headings. We have H1 to H6. Now type something inside it. You can type your name inside it. So help me pronounce your name. Hello, sir. Can you hear me, sir? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My God, that is sharing screen. I'm talking to you now. Me and you, we are not the one teaching.
Okay.
So just leave your mic open. You are my
Okay.
co-host. I said, can you help me and pronounce your name, sir?
No, I've written something else. Olawale. You can.
Okay.
Olawale.
Okay. Now go to where come to the tab, where HTML, the tab. That's the window. No, come up. The window type. Yes. Left. Right click. Copy full part. Copy part. Copy part. Open your Google Chrome.
Okay. Okay.
You
Okay.
can
What
open
should
your
I
Google
write there?
Chrome.
Yes.
I said open your Google Chrome. Have you opened your Google Chrome? We need to
Yes, I
see it.
have.
We are not. We need to see your screen, sir. Have everyone done this thing? Have you coded this thing from number 1 to 9? Have you coded it in your system, please?
Yes, I have.
Who again? Hello, are we together, please? I need response. We are how many here? I need
Yes.
response. Have we code from number 1 to 9?
Yes.
All right. Now, sir, I can't see your Google Chrome. All right, I have paste
Okay.
it. Is this your Google Chrome or this is the Edge, Microsoft Edge?
This is Microsoft Edge.
Let's try it if it will work, but we need Chrome. Paste it inside that search button. Paste it in the search web address. Paste it in the search web address. No, not there. Up. Search or enter web address. Paste it there.
Okay.
Enter. Search for it. Enter. We need Chrome. Open Chrome first.
No, but I think there is a way you can go live on the VS Code. If you click on live, I think the code will run.
I know, but still have to. That's the fast way. You know, you might be a GRU, but there's people that are not GRU.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you very much.
So don't worry, King Tega will you head one group for us. We need your consistency.
Okay.
So you're not sharing. It seems that I will share my screen to help us fasten this thing.
Yeah, me, I cannot share today because I actually joined the class on my phone, so I'm sitting in front of my laptop, so there's no way I can share my laptop screen. I will have done that.
Okay, let me share my screen. Let me share my screen so that we can achieve something and something better. Okay, are you sharing? Are you showing us?
I'm just trying to see, but it's better you share your own so that we will not waste time.
All right.
I'm just learning.
No problem, sir. You have tried. Okay, just give me a few seconds while I try to display.
Right outside.
Hello, can you all see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right. Before now, we are doing something here. I was trying to explain what tags are, but now we'll start afresh. I'm sharing my screen, and I believe that we all know how to create a folder. What I mean here is that this is my screen. You can see my empty screen, right? My desktop, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes. I can just come here now. Please mute yourself where you say yes. I can just come here, click new folder, Oba code, then I name it. I'll now open my VS Code. When I open my VS Code, I can come here and I said open folder. I'll come and select the folder I open on my desktop, Oba code. You can see it. I just open it. I selected it and I have opened it. This thing will come up. Do you trust the authors? Do you trust the folder you want to open in this IDM? This is the Virtual Studio Code. For you to, do you trust to be open? I say yes. I will now say I trust. It is open. See the folder here. Oba code. Are you getting me? Now, these the icons for new file, new folder. Any folder I create here it will be inside the Oba code. So I'll create new file because I already created a folder. If I want to create a folder, let's say I created a folder and I name it image. Are you getting me? That's it's going to be an image folder. It's already so see it here. This is you can see image folder here, right? This here. This is the folder that I created. This is the image folder inside the Oba code that I created. Now I go back to my video. You can see the folder here, right? You can see the code. Now I have to create a new file. I now create a new file and I'll write it HTML basic. That's the name of the file. HTML basic. .html. It must be .html. You must identify the extension you are writing. You understand? Now we are writing HTML code. Then when I do that, then you have to identify which type of document are we typing. You open. You can when you do this anchor tag, you have to identify doc type. You select it. This is document type. This is the document type to show that. Do you know why his content wasn't able to show?
No.
Because of
No, sir.
this. Because of this. Without this, your content will not show. The browser will not understand the type of document you want to display. Are you getting me? So whenever you are coding, this must be your number one code. So after it, you have already identified what you want to do. You now enter what kind of HTML. You now say HTML. You close it. This is the close. Are you getting me? So there are some folders. Yeah, the basic. I don't want to rush much. Now the HTML, the metadata that we mentioned before, that's the head. We'll close it. You see the head, and that's where we'll put the metadata. That it will be the character sets. Character sets UTF-8. That's one of it. You can also the language. You can put language, language, English. Yeah, you can put things like that. So let me see where I can show where I did that well. Okay, this okay, HTML, these character sets, these are the doc type, the metadata. Do you all get me? If you are you confused?
No.
Yeah, I
No,
know that
sir.
you are
Continue.
confused. No, some people will be confused there.
Sir, I don't understand what you did.
I don't, sir. Maybe can they use the? Can we use the short code so that from there they can write it out and master it?
Don't worry. But we are following from here, right?
Yes.
So there we have to put our title. Our title, let's say HTML basic. That's our title inside our head. Then we have to come down. Then we'll have our body, the body of the letter or the body. The body. Inside the body now, we are now talking about tagging. What is tags? As in HTML headings. Now we'll say H1. I'll now say this is do we understand everything here?
Yes, sir.
Do we all understand everything here?
There
Yes,
is
sir.
nothing on number 7.
I gave
Sir,
space.
I don't understand what you did there.
You watch the video and you will get it. Then I will now copy the parts and I'll open the browser and I'll paste it. Do you see what I code? Do you all see this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is
Yes, sir.
H1. This is H1. HTML heading 1. Now let's go back again and say H2. And I'll type, this is my heading 2. And I'll save. Then I'll go back again and I'll refresh. Can you see?
Yes.
Can you identify heading 1, Abby?
Yes. Yes.
You can identify heading 2, right?
Yes.
Yes.
We'll go back again. You can say H3. This is my heading 3. Now come back here. Can you see?
Yes.
So you can do that to H6. I believe we can do that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we can all do that to H6. So now there's another thing. This is for heading. Inside the tag, one of the HTML tags, we have what we call paragraph. Paragraph goes like this: A, B. Sorry,
P.
B. You have to go with B. You can say this is a This are you seeing what? Are you seeing something?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I'm coding. I'm coding and I'm seeing it on the browser. Are you getting it?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
So this is how websites content are being created. Websites are being created. And I want us all to know how to do this by ourselves.
I have a question.
Go ahead with your question.
This C user Ifine desktop thing that was on top of that place on the browser, how did you create it?
I didn't create it. That's my part. That's where I saved this file. You come here
Yeah.
and copy. See, come here and copy. You see here.
Yes, sir.
You right click, you copy parts. That is the parts. This is my local drive. This is C is my hard disk. Are you getting
Yes.
me? This is the
Yes.
folder inside the hard disk. User. Ifeanyi is the name of the folder. And inside
Okay.
Ifeanyi, that's desktop. Inside desktop, that is the name of the folder of the code. The folder I saved the code, the file.
Yes.
Thank you. So we all understand this, right? Let me say I want to make this paragraph bold. I will not put B. I'll close it here.
Your screen is not showing, sir.
My screen?
Yeah, is your browser that is showing.
Can you see my
It's
screen
showing.
now?
Yes, it's showing now.
Okay. So I want to make I want this sentence, this statement, or this text to be bold. And this is the tags I use, B, and I close it here. Do you get it?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So if I refresh my browser, you can see it's now bold, right? It's not bold, ba?
Yes.
Okay. And I don't want this H1 now to run. I don't want it to be displaying. I will have to comment it so that whenever the system see it, it will not display. See what I will do. I will comment it. And I will close here. Do you see the tag I use?
Yes.
This
Yes, sir.
and this. This is the tag I use so that the system will not recognize it. It will just sit and bypass it. It will just flow. So let's watch it. Do you see it?
Yes.
Well, we have it in our code, right?
Yes, sir.
But the system will not see it. So that is to comment a sentence or a text in your code. So I want to make this text to be italic. What do you think I can do here? Italic. Do you see what I did?
No.
Hmm?
Yes. Yes.
Hmm? Do you see the italic?
Yes.
Yes.
It's now on italic writing, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, previously they said this pattern B and I is old fashioned. That the new fashion is this one. is now left for you to choose which one is easy for you. That the new pattern or the update is this one, strong. For it to be bold, strong. You come here and close it again. Strong. You open. You see, you can see now is bold, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
If you go back, they say this for the bold though. Now, if you come for italic, they say is this one EM. You come here, EM. You check your browser. That's it. So among these two that I showed you, which one do you think is easier for you?
I think the first
The
one.
old one.
The first one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now these are what we call tags. We have seen what tags is. We have seen what paragraphs is. We have seen what our HTML heading is, right? We understand what it is. We understand paragraph, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's look at what is lists. 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 I said lists. Let me use H4 or H2 for the heading. Lists. I said let us look at what lists.
List.
What is list in HTML? Our time have passed though, but I'm still firing down so that people will flow. Are we together?
Yeah. Yes.
So we want to look into list, and when you come
Yes,
to
sir.
list, we have what we called inside list. We have what we called other lists and what on
other lists.
and also nested list. Do you get that?
Yes.
I said we have what
Other.
other list on other lists and nested list. So let's look at what is ordered list. Ordered list is when you want to make something to be orderly, right? We start order list. You start with this tag OL and it will close. Then when you start with OL, you can now list it out. List, I'll say first item. I can say list, second item. I can say list, fourth item. Are we there?
Yes.
Then we check or we code. Did you see it?
Yeah.
You see it is now what in what? Or is it ordered on ordered? Unordered?
Ordered.
It's ordered list, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So that's ordered list. Let's look at unordered. Unordered, we use we use a UL. It will close. You can now list. I can say over lists. I can lists. I can say double list. I can say smart. And the person that is just hearing on my name, what's your name? Let me list you here. I'm waiting.
Sorry, Damian.
Damian.
Mm.
Okay. Okay. I don't know if I get it right, no matter how. Just list. I'm just listing. Who again? I don't. All right. Now, these are on other lists. Let's check. You see how on other lists are? Do we see?
Yes.
And we see ordered lists, right?
Okay. Mm.
This is ordered, and this is unordered.
Yeah.
Do you see the difference?
Is it
See
the
the
number,
difference?
the numbers and the dots?
See the ordered. This is unordered. Do you see it? Now let's look at nested lists. Nested lists. Nested lists. Let's say you did ordered. Inside ordered, you listed something. Are they? And as you listed a day, you now do unordered. Put unordered. Unordered. Wait. Unordered. And we list. Nested inside. Are we following?
Yes, we are following.
Nested.
Yes,
Can you
sir.
see what is can you see what is nested list now?
Okay. Yeah.
You see what is nested list, right?
Yeah.
You see the difference? I see the difference. You see what is nested list, right?
Yes, we can see
Yeah.
it now.
All right. Now let's look at what is what attributes. HTML attributes. What are HTML attributes? Attributes is where we are like adding image or link. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Hi.
Are you with me?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Okay. What did I say about attributes?
Adding email.
When we are
When we are
trying to
linking or
bring
adding
in
image.
image or link.
Yeah. Attributes. So when we are talking about attributes, Let's say H1. Attribute. Then let me search for an image so that you will not start asking me how do I do this. I'll just go here. You can see my browser, right?
Yes.
I'll just go here and I look for which image will I look for now. Python image. Let me just use this one. This one is not. I need an image. Let's go with this. Save image. Save image as JPEG. No, it's supposed to be a JPEG. I'm trying to save image. I hope you understand what I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm just looking for a JPEG image or PNG image to save. I have one now. Let me save it in that folder that I created. This is you remember the image folder I created?
Yes.
I now save it inside there. I name it Py1. It's a JPEG image. Remember, it's a JPEG image, JPEG. The JPEG image is saved in that our image folder. If you see now, you can see it here, right?
Yes.
Now I want to bring it to our website or our page. I will now say img. That's for the image. That's the tag. Then the image, I will now source it. That's src to source the folder it is. You understand? Or the name of this thing. I'll now go and copy this thing. I'll copy the part instead of me to be typing what I done as in gazing. I'll just copy the parts. Do you see what I did?
Yes.
Hello. I said I copied the image parts. Copied parts.
Yes.
And I put it inside the source. Now, alternates. You know, there's sometimes that you'll be browsing a website and you see 404, right? Or image not found.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. Yes.
That's the work of alternate. That's image not found. Then I'll close it. So let's check if we can see it. Do we see it?
Yes.
Yes.
So you can see how we are putting attributes, how we are adding some other things, right?
Yes.
And small, we are building something, right?
Definitely, yeah.
Huh? All right. Now, let me see if I can add a link.
Do
Hello.
We are here.
Okay. Inside this my Oba code folder, I want to create another link. Let me call it new page. New page dot html. Are you getting me? Or instead of me not calling new page, I can just let me already call it doc type html. Remind me. Now I won't stress my head small. No, sir, they don't carry this thing for head. Head. But the title on the new page. No. Body. Let me say H1. This is my new page. Okay. Let me leave it there. So I want to add a link. Why? If I want to add a link, I will use anchor ahref. Then I can say https www.facebook.com I will now write it Facebook. No. Do you see what I did here?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Can you see
Yeah.
Can you see it here?
Yes.
Do you see it as a link now, right? If I click on it,
It will carry it to the Facebook.
do you understand that magic?
Yes.
And I go back. If I want to bring this Facebook down, I will come here because it doesn't want. I will just say break. I'll come and check it. You can see.
Yes.
So this is where we will be stopping for today. And I will want every one of us to go and do this on its own system. I believe you all understand. Use it, make it to be that image. It just do a little, use it to do a little bit introduction of yourself. By Monday, we'll be going ahead to advanced level of HTML. But for the one that we have done today, please endeavor to practice it. I would love to see everyone, some people's screen come on Monday.
Okay.
So please and please, let's endeavor to participate. If you have any question, you can go ahead and ask now. Let me uncomment our head one. I want to uncomment it. Have to delete it. Come back again. Refresh it. It's back. So please, let's make use of the H1 to H6 to make some meaningful content, create some meaningful content. You can use your business to practice this thing. Just do something meaningful using all these tasks, the things that we have used today to achieve all this. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
Add image. If you know the kind of image you can add image. If you know the kind of link you want to add the link. You can list your products, whether it is in order lists or you want to do it unordered or you want to nest your products. Give them each of your product or anything. You can put an image, then give it a heading. You understand, whether H1 or H3. So try to use these tools that we have learned today to create something meaningful to your career. And I will be expecting every one of us to show me his or her own screen to let me see how we are progressing. It will encourage me to do more and also share the resources I will need to share. Thank you. Because the more you encourage me, the more I share resources. If you are not encouraged, I will not share resources.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir.
So I believe that we are good
Yes,
to
sir.
go, right?
Yes,
Sir.
sir.
Our video will be uploaded in our YouTube. Please, if you miss anything, just go and watch it
Okay,
and
sir.
make sure you get your assignment. I want all hands to be on desk, please, so that you'll be able to develop a website for yourself.
Okay, sir.
All right, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Have a wonderful night rest. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So, yes. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Our class have closed. All right. I will say good night to everyone. Good night. Some people have left us here and there. All right. Mm.